You are getting so much better on the drums, Jackie. No, this is the part. Wait. And that was you right at the end.
Can you tell that was me?
I can tell. That was Jackie Shultz on the whatever that is. It's Howie Mandel here. You're listening to Howie Mandel Does Stuff with my co-host,
Jackelyn Shultz, and also his daughter.
Well, no, there's only two of us. Jackelyn Shultz is his daughter.
Okay.
And I am also. You can't leave out words. Except people always say, they always say this, and it never makes any sense to me, but they'll be telling you something, and then they go, to make a long story short. And that usually is like 15 minutes into a long story. Like they never make it. It's not short.
Yeah.
If you have to say that.
Yeah. Well, it adds on to any story if you're saying that anyways.
Yeah. To make a long story short, like I would, as a comedian, say to make a long joke short, I'm just going to leave out the punchline. Okay. Because it's not that funny, but I'm going to save you time. Two guys walk into a bar. And to make a long story short, that's all I want to tell you.
Yeah. I like that. You should start doing that.
What?
If you ever go back to doing comedy.
Go back?
Yeah.
Have I left comedy?
I don't know. You haven't been doing stand-up. You haven't been doing stand-up, right?
I know.
So if you ever go back to doing stand-up, it should just be a whole show without punchlines. Like an hour-long show with no.
A lot of people who have seen me and heard me believe that that's what I was doing anyhow. A lot of my biggest critics go, it is, if you go back to doing stuff. A lot of people don't find my punchlines funny. More people probably, there are more people obviously in the world who don't like me than enjoy me. But I do miss stand-up. Okay.
You should go back. I did have a question, though. I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
So I've been noticing when you go to AGT lately, you have ridiculous outfits that they keep capturing on TMZ or whatever the other Daily Mail, UK. I don't know what it's called, but I keep seeing it everywhere that you are wearing the most ridiculous outfits. And this just started, I think, in 2020. What are you doing?
Well, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
So here's what happened, actually. I was sitting and talking to Heidi. Heidi, you know what we should call Heidi? Okay. Anyway, Heidi Klum, for those that don't know who I'm talking about. Heidi Klum was saying one day, you know, she is the icon of fashion. You know, she's a supermodel. And she said, I think she said something to me. We were sitting backstage, and she said something to me like the fact of, oh, I got good pickup on my entrance outfit. And I said, what? She goes, oh, they like all over, like in England, look at this, the Daily Mail and the People, like this is just, and it's how fast. Like she enters the building, there's paparazzi on the outside, they take a picture of her, and then within 2 hours, you know, if you Google, you'll see that picture on international places, you know, like all over the place. This was actually, you're right, it was in 2020. So I went, oh, they take pictures. Like I see paparazzi out there, but I don't really pay attention. And paparazzi has never really been that interested in me. Yeah. You know, I which kind of bothers me as I say it out loud. Am I
really? Would you want the same lifestyle as, let's say, the Kardashians or whoever?
No, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it. But at some point, you know, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like attention. At some point, even out of show business, you know, whether you're a little kid and like you've always said, what about me? You know, you like the attention and and if they're taking pictures of a bunch of people, then you go, what about me? So I thought, oh, so this might be a fun place to share my comedy. So the next day, this was actually in 2020. It was right at the beginning of March. We were taping AGT last year. And I had mentioned that to her. And she said, yeah, they take pictures and it's all over. So the world was beginning to close down because of COVID. Just beginning. Like this was before the NBA stopped, before we stopped taping. We still had audiences. And in all the news, there was people were hoarding toilet paper.
Yeah. Do
you remember that?
I remember that. That's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
I didn't understand that either. They never said that COVID caused like massive diarrhea or something. I don't understand.
And that was the first thing. More than you'd think. Canned food. Like if we're going to stay in, canned food would be the thing that people would go, like things to sustain themselves. Water, food, but toilet paper was at the top of everybody's list.
It's herd mentality is what it is. I think there's one person who, as a joke, or maybe not joking, but they went and got like a cart full at Costco of just like toilet paper, and everyone's like, yeah, we should be doing that too. And then all of a sudden everyone just piled on.
Don't you have family members that are still doing that? Shh. Okay. And we won't say, okay.
We're not talking about it.
Shh. Don't you have family members that are still doing it?
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay. All right. But there are a lot of people that were. So I thought, okay, so Heidi had talked about this outfit that they were getting. I'm going to come with an outfit. For no reason at all, I'm going to wear a helmet, like a bicycle helmet, and I'm going to carry in a bunch of toilet paper because maybe it's newsworthy, you know, and it's about safety. I'm wearing a helmet to stay safe. This is before masks were indicated as safety, before gloves were. So I'm going to wear a safety helmet, and I'm going to have a ton of toilet paper. So I get out of the car, and I take the helmet. I mean, there I am.
Yeah.
So I have a toilet paper and a helmet. And if you want to watch
no
this
mask, no gloves.
No, nobody was. Nobody had masks and gloves. I was ahead of my time.
Yeah.
So there I am, and if you want to see it, you can see this on YouTube. You can see the picture. We're showing the picture, but and I'm just making my way into the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. And as it turns out, I click on the Daily Mail. I think is that where you just got this, Dustin? Is that from the Daily Mail?
Correct.
Okay. So I clicked on the Daily Mail, and if you look at the Daily Mail from that day, and if my memory serves me, you know, they would say, like, Heidi Klum enters the taping of America's Got Talent wearing, like, Versace's spring line and that. And then they have Sofia Vergara. They have a picture of her, and she's wearing an Armani or the Sofia jeans and this and that. And then there was my picture that just said, and Howie showed up wearing a helmet, and he brought his own toilet paper. And there was no context. They didn't say maybe he's preparing, you know, just no context. And not in the line of a joke. For us, it's funny that there was no context, but I just looked like an idiot. And I went home that night, and Mom said, "You look like an idiot."
But you kept doing.
No, I didn't.
No?
I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
She goes, "You can't do that. People don't know it's a joke. They don't know it's an idiot. Let me help you." And we went out shopping that night. Me and Mom went out shopping. Mom bought me like probably one of my best outfits ever. Like, I don't know anything about outfits. You know that. Every day I'm wearing jeans and a T-shirt. And then I go to work, and Dina, who is the wardrobe person, will buy my suits and my shirts. And then at the end of every season, I get to keep everything, and that's what I have. But even if I have a show to do, I call Dina and I go. She goes, "Wear this suit that you wore on episode 4, and everything's marked." And so I wear that, you know. And I'm colorblind, so I don't even know how to put together an outfit. That's why everything I wear is always black, because I can't see.
Yeah.
I wish they would make Garanimals for adults. Did I talk about this already?
Garanimals?
If I did,
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Do you not know what Garanimals? Mackenzie, Dustin, do you know Garanimals?
No, maybe it's an old person thing.
Look up Garanimals.
Rich knows it.
I know what they are.
Of course it is an old person thing.
Rich knows. Rich is in his 50s, so he knows. Look up Garanimals.
Garanimals.
They made it really easy to dress when you were a kid.
Yeah, you match the because people, like, you wear the hippo top with the hippo bottom. It had a little thing in it, so you matched the animals.
Oh.
So you knew that this color went with this color. You don't remember?
Is it for people who are colorblind? Or
no, it's for children who are 8.
Oh.
Is it still? Does it exist anymore if we Google it?
That's just like matching pajamas, right?
But it doesn't necessarily have to match. It could not match, but look. So that blue there, Garanimals. So it's not like you wouldn't know that top would go with that bottom unless you matched the animal. Are they still for sale?
Looks like they are. Walmart.com.
Okay, they're not a sponsor of this podcast, so I'm not going to talk too long about them. But they only made them for kids, which it was an easy way to match. Like, if I wear those shorts, I'm looking at a picture right now, which you can see on YouTube if you're watching. But it is, you know, I wouldn't know what color shirt goes with those shorts.
I don't understand, though. I'm looking at this picture right now, and I don't see any animals on.
No, it's on the tag on the inside.
Oh.
Do they show the tags? Do they show the tags? So I wanna.
Because right now the picture, just for those of you who are listening, the picture, and you don't know what Garanimals is, it looks like just a blue polo shirt with like red khaki, I don't know, whatever the outfit is, but it looks like a plain shirt. But I guess on the tag.
Okay, there's a tag right there.
Yeah.
So look at that. So it's from the 70s children's clothing. Love them. The 70s is when it started, but look at that. I'm a size 5 Garanimal for care. So look, they got a monkey on that one. You know that whatever shorts you want to put with it has to have a monkey on it.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm not knocking Garanimals.
I think you are, but they're not a sponsor. It's okay.
No, but I don't want to knock any brand or company, and I know that there is a place for everything. But to say that something has to go with something, like I love that my daughter picks her own outfit. None of it goes together. And why is that bad? Isn't that okay that none of it matches, none of it goes together? Who says that it has to match or go together? I love that.
You know what? You're living in a new age now, and this is a new age, but when I was in school, the odd time that I would dress myself, I can't tell you how I was bullied because they go, you're wearing, I can't remember what didn't go to, does green and blue not go together?
But is that I think it does. You're talking to the person who doesn't care what my daughter wears.
Well, but you're also, let's mention.
I'm also colorblind.
Okay. So,
with red and green.
Okay, but what I'm saying is there's certain colors that didn't go together. I remember showing up at school and they go, why would you wear that shirt with those pants? They don't go. I don't think that matters anymore, and I don't think that's the style anymore, but I was bullied for not only being little, I was not, and for being weird, but I was bullied for how I dressed. That's why I started wearing just black.
But that's the problem. The problem shouldn't have been like, oh, you're bullied, so let's make it so that you're not bullied anymore, make it easier to dress. The problem should have been like, why are these kids bullying you? Like the problem is with the kids who are saying nasty stuff to you or making
it was
you feel
easier
bad.
to buy a brand where I would not make those fashion faux pas.
All right.
No, I agree with you. And I think that's why people, the young people that I just asked, Mackenzie and you, don't know what it is because it doesn't really matter anymore. But at a time when it did matter, I didn't know how to dress myself.
I was a teacher for 10 years. You already know this, obviously, because you were my dad, and you came in and visited my classroom. So I'm all about teaching, and I have 2 kids now of my own, and I'm all about teaching them at home, especially now that we have been virtual and learning virtually. But I'm such a proponent of just hands-on experiential learning, which is why I started using Kiwico.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, and those are all the reasons that they should be buying these things with a Kiwico subscription. Your child gets a new crate full of fun science and art projects every month. I want to just say something. So because they are sponsoring our show, they sent me also, I built a pencil sharpener.
You've been doing it too? No, you haven't.
No, I swear to you, I've been doing it. So what they do is they send you their projects, right? And I get bored really easy. But I built I don't know why I opened that one first. It was just the first one, and then I got into it. I built the pencil sharpener. But here's the thing. I don't have pencils. But I got the best pencil sharpener, and I feel so proud of it because I built it.
Well, they have a crate for every different age group. So my daughter's 6, and she's been building the claw. Like she made a claw where she could pick up stuff like a claw machine,
games, yeah.
which she loves. And my son, who's 4, he's been doing a bunch of art projects. It's all hands-on. They're all really into it. So it's been awesome for us.
But it is it's for trailblazing toddlers to more experienced explorers. That's me, and every stage in between. No, I'm the more experienced explorer. There's no telling what a Kiwico kid can do, right? So kickstart curiosity, creation, and innovation in kids today and yourself. Discover the brighter tomorrow.
And not only that, you can get 30% off your first month plus free shipping on any crate line with code Howie at Kiwico.com. That's 30% off your first month at KIWICO.com, promo code Howie.
That was my daughter. So while you do that, you can do that. Do that in the background. I want to talk about while she's doing that, let's face it, taking trips to the post office is probably not how you want to spend your time. When you could spend quality time with your daughter while she makes annoying noises on a microphone. That's why I recommend mailing and shipping online at stamps.com. Stamps.com allows you to mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your own computer. Send letters, ship packages, and pay a lot less with discounted rates from USPS, UPS, and more.
Wait, but not only that, stamps.com has stop, Dad.
What? I'm doing what you were doing.
No,
Okay.
I wanted to tell them.
Okay.
Stamps.com has saved businesses thousands of hours and tons of money. With Stamps.com, you get the service of the post office and UPS, but all in one place. Plus, there's big discounts and mailing and shipping rates. So why not use them?
There's no reason. I'm trying to motivate you people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to motivate you people. Stamps.com brings the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer. You don't have to get up. You don't have to go. You can do it all from your computer.
Well, which is awesome for us because we don't want to go anywhere, especially during this time, but like ever. Why would you want to get up out of your house and go somewhere? It's such a hassle. Now you can just do it at home.
Stop wasting time going to the post office and go to stamps.com instead. There's no risk. And with my promo code, guess what that is?
Howie?
That's right. You know, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts.
Just go to stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Howie. That's stamps.com, promo code Howie. Stamps.com, never go to the post office again. And can we talk about changing the promo code one day? To Jackie?
No, it's Howie.
Okay.
So, Mom, back to the story.
Okay.
No, it doesn't matter. Mom took me out shopping, and I went out shopping, and she bought me a really nice outfit. Like, I've never been dressed nicer to go sit in a car, to go to work, to get out of the car for 3 minutes, to go into a building, to take off that nice outfit so that they can put me into the outfit for the show. Mm-hmm. So I felt really good. You know, Mom dressed me up, and I felt like somebody was taking me to a party.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I love that you were little and you still had to have help dressing, and now you're older and Mom helped you dress again. Like, you just have people helping you dress so that you feel nice and so that you get attention and positive attention. Some things never change.
Okay. So anyway, I was dressed, and I was like all dressed nice, and I was going to my party, and I opened the door at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium with my new outfit on. Mm-hmm. And really nice stuff. She bought me like the off-white jacket, you know,
Yeah.
the brand.
Yeah.
It was very expensive.
I know. Off-white is expensive.
Yeah. And really nice pants. Mm-hmm. I looked so, I'm telling you, to this day, I'm so excited about how I looked.
Can I guess what happened?
Mm-hmm.
No one said anything about your outfit.
Nobody took my picture.
No one even took it.
No one took they took the picture the day before with the toilet paper and the helmet.
Yeah.
But now I'm dressed up and didn't explain it, so I just look like an idiot showing up. And now I'm dressed nice and ready for a party, and I was not invited to the party. You know, that day they showed again Sofia Vergara and Heidi Klum, and not me. So I went, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. Uh-huh. And then every day I show up, and my goal is to get in the paper. And
Like, what if you don't? What if you don't get in the paper? You just showed up like that for absolutely no reason. The last time you went, you were like a ringleader, right? Weren't you like?
No, the last time I went, Google, it made it into, I know it was in People magazine.
Oh, I was going to say that you didn't even get into a magazine.
No, I did. I've been getting in with everyone, with every one of them. The last one was the surfing. I went in a wetsuit, shirtless, carrying a surfboard. This is me in Pasadena. Howie surfing. Howie shirtless. Look up Howie shirtless in Pasadena.
So then my question to you is, you're getting these pictures and people are commenting and you're getting attention, which is what you want. Do you not care if it's not the most positive attention? Because I'm assuming that a lot of the comments from these pictures are saying that you look ridiculous.
Nope.
No.
Why would you even assume that? What? There I am.
No,
Where?
no, I didn't see that one. No, Dad, you're shirtless.
That was, yeah. And so it's me wearing a wetsuit, which is pulled down, and I got a surfboard. And the only thing that made the paper is this is how he arrives in Pasadena for a taping of America's Got Talent, maybe 30, 40 miles from the beach. That's all it says, that I'm just like I was misdirected. Instead of...
That you ran out of time and you didn't have time to go home and change.
You want to see another one or talk about another one? Show them the one with the injuries. Neck brace. I showed up in a neck brace, totally bandaged. And that one, TMZ was there. And they said, what's with the neck brace and the bandages all over you? Did you get hurt? And I said, no, I had coupons for Rite Aid.
You know what we should do?
What?
We always ask people to participate in this podcast and to write in or leave comments so that you're part of this. I think people should tell you what you should dress up as next. I think people, the listeners, should pick your outfits. What's going on?
What's going on? We hear you guys talking. You're in our headset.
Oh, you were supposed to be you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You could feel free.
What are you saying?
What are you doing?
We found the photo.
Okay, so put it up.
But
You
I feel
found the
like
photo-
people should be involved in picking your outfits. That would be fun.
People can pick my outfits, or why don't you send us pictures and we'll talk about it, like inappropriate places to wear outfits. Why don't you guys wear weird This is me at the library wearing a full scuba suit.
Yeah.
You know, this is me wearing a bridal gown at my son's nursery school parent-teacher conference. This is me, you know, I'd rather show listeners instead of me doing things. I want them to do things. I want you to dress inappropriately for the places you go, and I will share that on all my social media. I'll share it on the podcast.
Take pictures or video of other people's reactions.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you do. I want to hear. What are you saying?
Why don't you give Heidi a call?
I will. Just let me get to the point. What are you showing here? These aren't my pictures. Well, there's one where I'm wearing a...
if you move it over a little bit.
Where?
You can see it
Oh, there I am. I showed up wearing a neck brace. You see my head is bandaged. And, I got in the paper.
And a painter suit? Like you fell off a ladder?
That's a flight suit.
Oh.
That's your brother's flight suit. I didn't know what to wear. Here, I'm going to...
How do you find stuff every time?
But you don't have different stuff to find?
Oh, this was my favorite.
Oh, the hazmat, a full
That was my
hazmat
favorite.
suit. Why is that your favorite, Dustin?
It's because it was right as the pandemic was happening. It was actually the day before I met you, and it was
Really?
it was funny. Yeah, it just made me laugh.
I love that.
And I remember you got in trouble for that one too.
Why? Why did you get in trouble for that one?
How did I get in trouble for what? For this?
For this, because it was the last show to have an audience at AGT.
Oh, and they said that I was inspiring panic.
Oh.
I wore a hazmat suit.
Isn't that what you always inspire? They hired you. They hired you knowing that you're Mr. Don't Touch Me. I have OCD. This is how I want to walk around my whole life.
This one wasn't a joke. This one wasn't a joke. This is how I felt. And it wasn't that I went out and bought a hazmat suit and this mask. I just happened to have it. Who has that in there? Why are you looking at me like that, Mackenzie?
That's just a little weird.
That's the little weird that I have a hazmat suit and gloves and a gas mask. I love this product. They ship me this product. I use this product, and I'm going to have a hard time. I don't have a hard time telling you, the audience, about this product. I have a hard time talking about this product with my daughter in the room on the podcast. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt. What does it say on my shirt?
Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
That's read by my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, they hooked me up with this thing, and it's the perfect package. It's the 3.0 kit, and it's not only your balls and that area. It's got a nose trimmer in it. It's got everything that you can do to make yourself more to create whatever you want to create.
You know, this is good for you, Dad.
Why?
Because Obviously, you take care of your head. For people that don't know, he's also bald on his chest. He shaves everything. Everything. Okay. So now you have Manscaped.
You don't know that.
to shave even more areas.
Right. They've created, and they say this, and I agree with this. They have created the best ball hair trimmer ever. It's called the Lawnmower. It's in their 3.0 kit. Their 3rd generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. I now feel confident when I'm shaving those boys. How do you feel about that, Jackie?
Great, Dad. Go on.
Well, in addition to the trimmer, it came with an LED light for more precise shave, and it's also waterproof, so you can make your shower shave cleaner and easy. I like the LED light. I like to turn off the lights in the room and just shine a light
on your balls.
Shh. You're my daughter. You don't talk about but it's kind of like when I shaved a light on my balls, it's kind of like a year-long Christmas decoration.
Disco balls. Disco balls.
Yes, that's what it's like. But you have no idea. I'm like Edward Scissorhand down there. I do Topiary. Right now I have a lot of the Disney characters trimmed into my balls are so well trimmed and they smell like spring. It's just Okay.
All right. Well, if you want to be like my father, then unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
But I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, I don't know if you can. There's no air freshener in this room. That's my balls. Here's what I love. I love nuts. I love lotions. When I speak of nuts, I'm talking about almonds. I like to moisturize. I like sanitize. I like to eat things and snack. There's one-stop shopping right now. The one-stop shopping is Public Goods, okay? And these are all really good in the sense that their packaging and their products are recyclable, they're sustainable, high quality, everyday essentials made from clean ingredients at an affordable price. Everything from coffee to toilet paper to shampoo to pet food. Public Goods is your new store for everything, and you're leaving less of a carbon footprint. You can still be a consumer and really help the planet. And that's where I get all my stuff from now. It's designed for the conscious consumer. And we at Howie Mandel Does Stuff are conscious consumers.
Yeah, because knowing what's in your products and where they come from is important. Small changes in the way you shop can make a big impact on personal health and the world at large.
Okay, so they're using this membership model to keep costs low and pass on even more savings to their customers. Best of all, you can make your first purchase with no obligation.
So I worked out. And
I did it.
You did? Okay, so you tell them about the deal that you worked out.
Well, this is an awesome deal just for my listeners. You receive $15 off your first Public Goods order with no minimum purchase. That's right. They are so confident that you will absolutely love their products and come back again and again that they'll give you $15 to spend on your first purchase.
Plus, right now, receive your choice of either a free pack of bamboo straws or reusable food storage wraps with your order.
You have nothing to lose. Just go to publicgoods.com/Howie or use the code Howie at checkout. This is, spell it out, publicgoods.com/Howie, HOWIE, to receive $15 off your first order.
He also has a bubble, like a full bubble that you can get in and blow up and zip up so that you can walk around in an actual bubble.
That sounds like fun.
Well,
go to my Instagram and look at it. You have, Jackie, you were upset with me, weren't you, about posting that?
No, I wasn't upset. I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be fun too. Like if you go in the bubble, you can roll around in it. That's what I thought. But it's not actually like that. Like I tried rolling around in it, and it feels like you're just on the floor. Like
you
on
are.
a hard, yeah.
Because it's not a toy.
Yeah.
It's a bubble that I had just for germs. Jackie also grew up in a house where I built. That's what I got. That's it. That's the bubble that I have. That's not a joke. That was the cover of my New York Times best-selling book. Here's the deal. Don't touch me. And I love that bubble. In fact, having that bubble allowed me to live and grow with my family because where Jackie grew up, right, Jackie? There was a guest house that was built for me to go to if you had a cold.
Yeah. If anyone in the house had a cold, that is where he lived, in the guest house.
I moved out. Is that weird?
I thought it was normal when I was younger and growing up that people just move out or go into a different room or something if someone in the household is sick. But are you calling again?
Hi. Heidi?
Yeah?
It's Howie.
Hi, Howie.
I'm on my podcast.
Oh, right now you are?
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm at the dentist.
Oh, good. So we can talk.
Hold it up to your mic.
You're at a dentist?
Yeah, my husband is getting his teeth cleaned as we speak.
I was going to talk to you about that.
Why?
Wait, you take your husband to the... I don't want to say that Heidi marries young people, but the fact that you're taking your husband to the dentist. Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah.
You're actually in the room?
Yeah. I'm holding his hand. He's very scared of the dentist.
He's scared?
No, because he's been talking about it literally for the last 2 days. He had like a hard time sleeping, and yeah.
A hard time sleeping to have his teeth cleaned?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're holding Tom's hand?
Yeah.
Oh, is that him groaning? Oh. That's so weird. Can we talk to Tom for a second?
He can't.
Hi, Tom.
He can't. His mouth is open.
This is like the mouth guard challenge.
Yeah, try to guess what Heidi's husband is saying while he's getting his teeth cleaned. You know, Heidi, I was just talking about... this is... And the dentist doesn't think it's weird. Pardon me?
You have to hold it up to the mic, though, because...
No, I said the things you do when you're in love, you know?
Yes, you're in love, but I need your teeth cleaned so that I can love you even more. What we were just talking about is how you were the influence on me showing up like an idiot to dressed like an idiot to.
Well, I think it just showcases your many personalities, no? Every morning when you go to work.
I'm a surfer. I'm an injured guy. I'm here with my daughter, too. Jackie's on the podcast with me.
Hey, Heidi.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
So anyway, Heidi.
How are you doing, my love?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm talking...
Oh, here.
Oh, she's talking to her husband.
Oh.
You go, I'm doing fantastic.
I thought I was the love.
No, I'm talking to my husband.
How is he doing?
Mit Howie.
Mit Howie is German with I'm with Howie.
You said, hey, Howie.
Hey, Tom. So you're holding his hand. Does he get, like, at the end of the cleaning, will he be getting a sticker?
And a new toothbrush.
Oh, my gosh. Lucky, lucky Tom. This is so weird. But the thing is...
And I get a lollipop when we get home.
Hey, now.
There's an awkward silence.
No, it's okay. You can. This is an adult audience. If you want, she gets a lollipop when you get home.
Yeah, adults are allowed to have a lollipop too.
What?
Are you? You just made my daughter very uncomfortable. I would imagine. Does your daughter get uncomfortable with the way you talk? Does Lainey get uncomfortable?
No.
No.
I get uncomfortable when she sometimes talks like a grown-up, and she isn't one, you know?
Yeah. But do you talk like this in front of Lainey? Like, would you talk about the lollipop?
No.
Okay. You know,
only your daughter.
No.
Only my daughter.
Yeah.
But her daughter's...
Only your daughter.
Her oldest is only 17 and is already dating and is already a cover girl and is already a spokesmodel for...
Are you comparing her to me? She's done so much in comparison to you, Jackie. Look at you. You're just sitting here right here on the podcast with me.
No, I'm not comparing.
Yeah.
There's no comparison. You should come in one day. You and Lainey should come in and talk to you and your daughter. Come in and talk to me and my daughter, and we'll really get the down low on how it goes.
I like that because I'm sure I find out a lot of things about her in that hour when we're talking.
Yes, we will definitely. Is there a really embarrassing question that?
Sometimes they're really like they want to show off in front of others, and I have a feeling she would want to show off in front of you. You know.
She's right here. You can ask her. You want to ask her a question that you think is embarrassing?
No, her daughter would want to
like
show
my
off.
daughter. She would want to show off, in front of you.
Okay.
No, Jackie, what is embarrassing to you? Nothing anymore. No?
Not much anymore.
You're a mother yourself.
Well,
nothing is embarrassing anymore. You'll see.
Growing up with my dad made it so I'm not embarrassed easily.
Yeah, I mean, he loves to embarrass people.
Yes, that's my dad.
So normally I would speak to you longer, but I know that you're at the dentist's office holding Tom's hand. He's having a cleaning done. He hasn't slept for 2 days, worried about his teeth being cleaned.
Yeah, he's so. I mean, I don't want to say what he said. This, what would be just as bad as that, but I can't say it. It's too naughty.
No, go ahead. We can edit.
No. He said going to the dentist is like having a dick in my mouth. It's just as bad.
And what did you say to that?
I was like, wow, like he really hates the dentist that much.
No, but you should say, didn't you say, no, I've had that, and I don't think that's that terrible.
No, but when you're going for the other side, I mean, I guess it's...
Wait. Is he having his teeth cleaned or his anus cleaned? What do you mean the other side?
Howie, stop it.
You brought it up.
No, you asked me, but that's seriously what he said. Like, he really doesn't like it.
He doesn't like anal or he doesn't like the dentist?
He doesn't like the dentist. Both.
He doesn't like anal or the dentist?
From a man.
Wait. He would be okay with it if you strapped it on?
Do you remember when we were flying on the airplane? You know how nervous I get on the airplane?
Yeah.
That's how my husband is with the dentist. And you saw
and
me
anal.
how I am at the airplane.
She's crazy on the airplane. She thinks she's going to die. Every time we used to fly, Heidi and I, we would do the show in New York, for when Howard Stern was on. And we would fly this was so sad, not funny in any way. She's terrified of flying. So are you, Jackie.
Yes.
And I would hear you saying goodbye to your
and
children.
Your wife too is super
scared of that's why you didn't. That's why it was me and you on the flight, and Terry never came. But the thing is that you would always. The saddest part for me is you would be on the phone with your kids, virtually maybe saying goodbye. And I think, oh my God,
that's so horrible.
It was horrible. And then she'd go, I need a drink. I need a drink. Just give me a drink. Like she'd be screaming. And think about who I'm talking about. Heidi Klum is a world traveler. There isn't a country. The other day we were sitting on AGT and they go, we're going to do contortion with a Mongolian twist. And she goes, oh, I love it. That's my favorite city in the world. That's my favorite country in the world. I go, you were in Mongolia? There isn't a place where she hasn't been to take a picture. But how do you get there? And the people sitting next to you on commercial flights must freak because they see you.
I do have to intoxicate myself a little bit. I have to admit, like I would maybe take like a half of a sleeping pill or like a little Ambien or something like that. Or I would have like, something to drink because I'm terrified of flying,
Is Tom under have they given him anything in the dentist chair? Gas or any of that?
Yeah, he's wearing one of those things.
Let's talk to him.
Then we need to talk to Tom.
Yeah, Tom is wearing one of those
masks.
Masks on his nose. Yeah, the entire time.
So I'm going to have you come in with Lainey.
Wie geht's dir, mein Schatz? Geht's dir gut? Oh yeah. He said,
He said, Wow, he is a man of many words. For those that don't know, and you should download it, Tom and his brother are from a group called Tokyo Hotel, which is an amazing, they do amazing music. It's available, his music is available right now on Spotify, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so are we.
iTunes, anywhere.
So are we.
The new song is called White Lies.
White Lies.
Yeah, like, you know, when you tell a white lie.
No, I understand. I speak the language. I do. It's a white lie, which is White Lies is the new song. So if people are listening to this on Spotify right now, or wherever you get your podcast, on Spotify you can download, and probably Apple Music. We should download. Can we play that in the background?
Yeah, you should play it.
I'm gonna play it right now. The producers are on it. This is the guy that's in the dentist chair right now. You're gonna hear. Is it coming up?
Like,
Wait. We'll talk about it while we play yours. Singing, that's Bill. That's your husband's brother, right?
Does her husband sing it too?
He plays guitar and writes it with him.
I was thinking we should have him sing it right now for us while he's.
Yeah.
You know,
that
her.
would be probably the only time he would sing it.
Yeah.
When he's under his laughing gas. Normally he would be not singing anything.
But they're huge, and the guy singing, Bill, and her husband Tom are identical twins.
Yeah.
Does she ever mix them up?
She's right here.
You know what?
Do you ever mix them up? No.
No, they look very different. They always look very different.
You can tell they're identical twins, but they're very different people, and they don't dress alike.
Like,
they don't.
No, Bill is more like he's like thick hair and more coiffed, you know?
Yeah. Tom's got long hair. He's got
Tom has like long hair. He's more like a grizzly bear.
So we're playing the video. So that's Bill that we see. That's Tom playing the guitar.
Tom has nice socks.
Tom has nice
socks.
Socks. In the video, his socks say nice.
Yeah. Nice socks.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
So that guy that
Wait,
is.
are you looking at the video where they're flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Through the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably the way Tom feels right now.
Yeah, this is what's going on in his head.
After that day.
Well, he's
Said
getting.
His groin and everything was hurting from like being strapped into that thing.
Oh, he came home with a sore groin. What did you help him? Were you able to hold his hand and help him with that?
Yes, I had to massage for hours to make him feel better.
You are such a good wife. The way you take care of Tom with his teeth. He's getting the lollipop treatment after this, and
A groin massage.
the groin massage was not the lollipop treatment.
No, I get one.
Okay, now we're going. You should
All
see.
right.
It's so funny that you're talking about this, and I'm sitting here with my daughter, and she doesn't want to look at me as you're talking about how your husband went down on you. Okay, yes, we, her and I did Ellen, which will air in June, and we played that danger word game.
Mm-hmm.
And-
You are so bad at this game, Howie. First of all, already my vocabulary is not as big as yours, right? But I'm not doing too shabby. In any case, I'm sitting there. We're talking about we have to guess the word skirt. Right?
Skirt.
But yeah, so we start with shorts, and then he says the next word. He says meat. Okay, meat.
MEAT.
How does meat lead you to skirt?
What did Lady Gaga wear?
Then he said scored. I know, but how would I get to Lady Gaga? Like the bridge is like, I mean.
Because people don't know.
Oh.
I thought, well.
We could have never won this. Like
So-
these are not the moments to be funny. I get it.
Those are not the moments.
And most of the time I want to laugh, but we were not going to win this way. And you know, I like to win.
She was wearing a. What were you wearing? That outfit was amazing. Who's
It was fun. Dries van Noten.
Dies van Noten, which is everybody knows Dies van Noten. But anyway, whatever it was gorgeous outfit. That's probably given to Heidi Klum. No, but get Heidi Klum to wear your outfit on a national television show. That's a win for everybody. She looks gorgeous. I'm sure the people at Heidi van Noten are going, you got to turn on Ellen today.
It's Dries van Noten. But you know what?
What?
Thankfully, the blue was not coming off. You know, I went straight at Ellen
ruined
into
the
the
outfit.
shower because the pigments of that blue were so strong.
Oh wait,
Like,
you're
my
you're
gosh.
blue. You've got.
Because I'm not. Yeah, remember I had the Smurf color that they were throwing at me, and I'm not a real blonde. So basically, my hair is like a straw. It's like empty from the inside. So any color you put against it goes into the straw. You know what I'm saying?
So now your hair is blue. You look like our producer. You look like Dustin.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
It was.
Is that Heidi sitting over there behind the screen?
Oh my God. I apologize. Don't be mad at me. I apologize.
Is he ready? Is he done?
Tom's ready?
Mein Schatz, wie geht's dir?
Right.
Wie geht's dir, mein Liebling?
Wie geht's dir? How are you? Is he good? Is he good? Is he conscious?
He said blood is blood. Bloody.
Blood.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, bloody. Oh, 9. Yeah.
9 is no. No. He's all bloody.
Do you speak
Geht's
German?
dir gut, mein Liebling?
A little bit. I do. I speak Yiddish, which is like
Mach
German.
doch noch mal ein bisschen den Hahn. Soll ich den ein bisschen aufdrehen nach den Haaren?
Let's listen.
Ah, yeah? He feels like his lips are like, as if he had his lips done with Botox.
Well,
crime podcasts are really popular. So if we just have this play, like it's a crime scene about
Wait,
blood.
let her talk. Let her talk. What?
Okay.
We're trying to listen in on what's happening.
We hear there's a lot of blood.
A lot of blood?
A lot of blood.
We're
It's
talking
bad.
We have Heidi
No,
Klum.
he said it feels, because of the numbing cream, he said his mouth feels like as if he had like injected lips.
They're
like
injecting
Botox
him
mouth.
with something
Yes.
to numb him.
Because of the numbing cream, he used cream, not an injection?
I mean, how many things does one need for like having their teeth cleaned?
Is he conscious?
Numbing cream, injections, mein Schatz, bist du noch da? Sag mal was. Sag mal.
No, I don't know what numbing cream is. I've never had the
No,
cream.
no injection.
A numbing
I know.
cream?
A numbing cream. You had numbing cream? Where? It's special numbing cream?
Okay.
Oh, you should take some of that numbing cream home and try it on different areas.
Yeah.
Things will last a lot longer if you know what I mean. Don't listen to this, Jackie.
Okay.
Oh my God.
How are you suggesting we need this numbing cream for home?
Or Blue Chew.
Oh, yeah. One of our sponsors. I love that you integrated one of our sponsors into your conversation.
What? Who?
Never mind. Never mind. Will you come in? Will you come in live one day with Lainey and you and your daughter could talk to me and my daughter?
Yes.
Okay. I love you, Heidi. Is he out? Is Tom okay?
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's laying here. I'm holding his hand. He's fine.
Holding his what?
Hand.
Oh, hand. I didn't
Hand.
hear. Well, I didn't know if it was a German word for something else, like his hunt.
Okay.
I was holding his hunt. I'm kissing him on the hunt. What is the German word for penis?
I'm at the dentist. What else could I be holding?
You don't know. You could have an overbite. What is the German word for penis?
Penis.
How do you say that in German?
Penis.
Penis in German is penis?
No, not P. It's P.
Penis.
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 Penis? Penis or
Yeah, penis. Penis. Or you can also say Schwanz.
Schwanz?
Schmonz.
Yeah,
Schwanz.
Schwanz.
It's a schwanz. If I've told you schwanz, I've told you a million times. Dustin, you have a message for us? Dustin is standing at the door there. Anyway, Heidi, I'm going to let you take him home and have your lollipop. And I can't wait. And I'll see you.
I see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
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 So confused.
Why are you confused?
It's just that whole interaction was confusing.
We learned what schwanz was. Right? Anyway, let's start this podcast.
Okay.
That was so weird. That was unexpected. I wasn't going to call Heidi, and we're having Heidi Klum will be coming in with her daughter. I think it's kind of interesting to have. You have to hear the dynamics. I hear it all the time, and I said you got to come in here, and you and your daughter. I mean, a deep dive discussion about mother and daughter with us, father and daughter, because her daughter is now turned 17 years old, and that was a dark place for you and me.
Yeah, it was. And speaking of numbing cream, I've tried numbing cream because do you remember when I got my tongue pierced?
Yeah.
That's what they put on my tongue.
Having your tongue pierced was not a, maybe we should save that to when Heidi's here and how I did. Well, I'll talk about it.
Well, you brought up, like, when I was a teenager, that was not the greatest time for you and I, right?
No.
We did not really get along. One of the biggest arguments that we had was me getting my tongue pierced.
To be honest with you, it wasn't a major problem for me.
Everything was a major problem for you.
No, everything was a major problem for me. That wasn't. Piercing wasn't. You know, at that time, I had many piercings myself. Mom.
Yeah.
That was Mom's big issue.
Yeah.
Was the piercing. My issue was that you had asked Mom if you can do it, and us, and
I did not ask for a tongue piercing because I knew the answer was no. I asked for a belly button piercing. She said yes, as long as she came with me and saw the place I was getting it at, because she didn't trust my judgment. So she took me.
Wait. A belly button piercing. She wanted to see how many choices are there in a belly button piercing?
You can go to some shady places, hence my tongue piercing. But she wanted to make sure that I did not do that with the belly button piercing, which was. She said, I can get that, only that, and she was going to supervise. Because
I also, to full disclosure, I didn't pierce my belly button, but I did wear a clip-on at the time on my belly button.
I don't know why you guys were okay with the belly button piercing, but you like flew off your rocker when you saw that I had a tongue piercing.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I flew off my rocker because you didn't listen, but I asked Mom. Because when you see somebody who's got piercings on their face and everything, that's choice. We equated tongue piercing with I'm going to be totally straight up, oral sex.
I know you did. You told me this, which was not the case, and that's not the reason why I got it. I got it because
you don't need it for oral sex. Look at Heidi, who's bringing her husband home and nursing him from the hospital without a pierced tongue.
I thought you also got mad because of the piercing I had in my tongue. Do you remember that? It was a pot leaf piercing.
You know, I never noticed that till right now.
Oh,
you just told me. I did not know that.
It was like a little ball that had a picture of a pot leaf, like a marijuana leaf in the tongue ring. I thought you did.
No.
And anyways, I had it for like 4 months or something. And then he didn't notice, or you didn't notice that I had my tongue pierced until we were having an argument anyways.
Yeah, and I kept hearing this clicking.
Yeah, we were having an argument, and I yell, and you go, "What's that in your mouth?" And I was like, crap. Saw it. And then you saw it. And that's the night you drove all my friends home that were over at the house, dropped them off at a house, came back. I was like grounded. You took away my car. I wasn't allowed to have a car. You drove me to and from school every single day until I took out the tongue ring.
Well, I said to you, listen, regardless of what I think of the tongue ring, we told you no, and you know the answer is no. Your mother said never get your tongue pierced. That's the one thing that bothers her, right? She did say that. No, not okay. So I said there are rules, and you're not obeying the rule. It's not about the tongue ring. It's about you can't have the tongue ring, and you thought that was bullshit. And I said, listen, if you get a job at McDonald's, you can't work at McDonald's at the time. You can't work at McDonald's without wearing the fucking paper hat. You could say, I don't want to wear the paper hat. I don't want to wear orange. And they'll say, get the hell out of here. We said you can't pierce your tongue. And if you pierce your tongue, I'm not going to reward you. You come from, you are the epitome of white privilege. We're giving you a car. I'm taking away some of your privileges. I'm not going to give you a car. If you need to go someplace, I will drive you there. But with this kind of behavior and this kind of disrespect, I'm not going to do it. And you went. Basically, you said, fuck you. It's my body. I'm keeping the tongue ring in. I go, okay, it's my money. I'll drive you to school. It was hell.
Yeah, it was. You drove, and
for like 6 months,
I didn't
every
go to
day.
school anywhere close either.
No.
It took like 45 minutes to get to and from school. And
every morning, I got up at 6 a.m, got in the car. You sat there. You cranked the radio onto some fucking station that was horrible. You sang along.
It was K-Rock.
No, it wasn't.
It was K-Rock.
No, it wasn't.
It was K-Rock.
No, it wasn't.
It was great 90s rock music.
And you sang along. And I'll be honest with you, as not only as your parent, but as a talent judge, you suck at singing.
I know I do.
But you didn't. You did. I would give you, if I had a red buzzer in the car, I would have counted you out. I would have sent you home.
Can I tell you something now as a parent? I agree with that decision. I think that was the right parenting move. You didn't even make me take out my tongue ring. It was like, you can keep it in, but then you don't get a car. You don't get this privilege.
why
so
am
I
I-
agree with that. The thing that was hard for me was at that time, you and I weren't getting along. Therefore, everything was an argument. So it was hard to differentiate whether or not this, as a kid, whether or not this was like a legitimate punishment and whether or not you were being unfair, or if it was, you know what I'm saying? There was just so many arguments all the time that it was hard for me to separate which one was legitimate and which one was bullshit.
No, they were all legitimate, and there was no bullshit arguments.
There was some that were bullshit, Dad.
You're talking too loud.
Okay, sorry. There, you could lower my volume, but like, anyways.
No, I can't.
There were some.
I'm not even talking about the mics. I'm talking about just in this room. To me,
there was some that was for example, there was an argument that I remember vividly that you said, you do not get the last word. I get the last word. I am the parent. And I said, okay. And you go, that was the last word. I said, I get the last word. I go, fine. And literally the argument escalated because I wouldn't let you have the last word.
For those that are listening, that argument just ended a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
It started when she was 17, and it just ended. Yeah, that's stupid. I had to go to, that I ended up in therapy.
Well, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And all kidding aside, we went to therapy, and I realized that I was instrumental in escalating our problems.
And as a parent now, I see that actually helped me and my parenting decisions, because I see how easy it is to get angry, and you're the boss and you're the parent and you're doing what you think is right for your child, and they're not listening. Therefore, it's hard for me to swallow what I want to say sometimes and pick and choose my battles, or even just take a break and step away from the situation and come back later when I have a level head and can deal with it. But that's something I learned from
Therapy.
Our relationship.
Yeah, and I learned too, like in the moment of anger, and this actually helped me in life. Your stubbornness, and me being a parent, because I realized that you can't make any decision or even communicate in those moments of anger and be productive. So even if what you're saying is so stupid and so fucked up, for lack of a better term, and is making me so angry, when I just stopped and went, I'm so angry, I can't say it now, and I left the room, and then when I was calm, dealt with what you had done, that was better. And I do that in business, and I do that in life, and I do that in my marriage, and I do, because you end up saying things that you will regret because you were angry. It's kind of like if you punch a wall, you're going to hurt your knuckle. So wait, don't punch the wall. Wait till you're not angry, and your hand will be okay.
So bottom line is, you are welcome, Dad.
But the truth of the matter is, you wore that, and I sat for 6 months. Every morning at 6 o'clock, I got in that and listened to your shitty singing.
I took it out so I could have my car back.
So one day at 6 months, you go, Dad, and I go, what? And you go, here, and you open your hand, and there is, again, I didn't notice, your tongue ring with your pot leaf. And you go, here, and I go, what's this? And you go, it's my tongue ring. Can I have my keys? And I took the tongue ring, I handed you the keys, and I go, listen, this is not just for this ride. And to this, you didn't put it back in, did you?
No. You told me that I could put it back in if I still wanted it when I was 18, hoping that I wouldn't still want it. I mean, I did. I got it again. But like...
You did?
I did. I got it again at 18.
I'm just finding it out now.
No.
No, yes.
Really?
I didn't know. You put in another fucking ring in your...
When I was 18. It happened when I was 16, the first tongue ring. I took it out after 6 months, and then you told me that I was allowed to get it when I was 18, hoping that I would grow up a little. I didn't. I decided I'm 18.
Give me the keys to your car.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm a little mad.
I don't have it anymore. I chipped my tooth.
But I'm mad.
Whatever. Why is it a big deal anymore? I'm 36 years old. Doesn't matter anymore.
But you didn't listen to me.
No, I did. I waited till I was 18. I listened exactly to you.
No, but now you're telling me that you fooled me.
No.
Wow.
All right.
I'm just
we
sad.
could discuss it in therapy or something.
I have therapy this afternoon.
All right. We'll discuss it then.
All right. Until then, Can we say goodbye?
Yeah. But before we go, make sure that you go check us out on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, and you subscribe. You can also leave a rating. No, what's it called? A review.
A review.
You can leave a review and a comment if you enjoyed it. You can also check us out on YouTube and go subscribe there.
All right. Play the music, Dustin or Mackenzie. Again, my daughter, Jackelyn Shultz, on drums. See you next time. Bye.
Bum, bum.